In this video we're going to go over a few of the different drawing tools that we can use in Illustrator to create our objects. On the left hand side here we've got lots of different tools. Some of the main ones we're going to use are things like this one here, which is the pen tool. We've got the curvature pen tool, we've got a line tool, we've got the text tool, we've got the shape tool, and we've got the paintbrush tool. You'll notice that some of these as well have a little arrow in the bottom corner, so if you left click and hold, it'll open up some other options as well. The way drawing works in Illustrator depends on the tool we're using. So for example, if we've got the pen tool, what you want to do is left click to start drawing, and you'll notice that when you let go of the button, it still follows you around, so you just left click to place. If you left click and hold, you'll see these little toggles come out and you can start creating arcs. The other tool is the curvature tool. Using that, we can just left click and drag, and you can see that every line is a curve. We can also go back to our original straight lines, and if we click on that and hold it, we can turn that into an arc. When you're drawing using these tools and you want to create a closed shape, for example, it might be something that you want to have cut out with a laser, all you simply need to do is go up to where you started the line, and you'll notice this icon changes. If you left click there, it'll stop drawing and it'll create a complete shape. So now that's an unbroken line that if we went and sent this to the laser cutter with the right settings, it would cut that out and that would be the shape it would create. The other tool is the line segment tool. To use that, we left click and we can choose a length to type in specific dimensions. For example, 40 millimeters. We can change our angle as well, and if we hit OK, it's going to place a line. The other way to use the line tool is to left click and drag it to the place that we want. If we click the end of that, we can adjust it, and if we want to draw more lines, we just have to keep clicking and dragging. The other drawing tool is the paintbrush tool. It works very similar to the pen tool, except this time we left click and hold down and we can draw our line. You'll notice using this tool it's very hard to make a closed shape without any gaps, so it's not the best tool to use for outlines when you want to cut something else. The pencil tool, it works the same as the paintbrush tool where we left click and hold to drag the line. However, with this one, if we finish it closed, it will actually create a closed shape. To change our stroke and colors of any of these things, we just need to look up the top of our screen here. We can come along, choose a different color. We can choose different stroke properties, and then come along and draw that as well.